Welcome to Hustle Minds. I'm Sarai, and today we are going to talk about the 15-minute discovery call that converts. If you dread sales calls or they drag on forever with no clear next step, this is for you. We're going to build a short, respectful, high-signal conversation that gives your buyer clarity and gives you a clean yes or no. No awkward chasing. Here's the promise. 15 minutes, 3 stages, 1 decision. Wait, let me repeat that because it's important. Short calls, strong questions, simple next step. All right, let's take it step by step. Before the call, send a tiny prep note. 1 line that sets the agenda and 1 question that helps you help them. Something like, in 15 minutes, we'll clarify your goal, assess fit, and map a next step. What result would make this a great quarter for you? This primes the conversation and lowers nerves on both sides. Open the call with context, thank them for the time, confirm the goal in 1 sentence, and set the runway. We've got 15 minutes. I'll ask a few questions, share how I can help if it's a fit, and we'll decide on next steps together. Sound good? You've just taken control without being pushy. Now diagnose. Ask 3 high-leverage questions and listen more than you talk. First, the goal. What would a win look like 90 days from now? Second, the gap. What's getting in the way right now? Third, the cost. If nothing changes, what does that cost you in time, money, or stress? Okay, let me explain this part better. These questions surface value and urgency without pressure. Reflect back what you heard in their own words. Then outline your path in 1 minute. Here's how I'd approach this in 3 steps. And the first milestone we'd hit by week 2. Keep it simple, concrete, and focused on outcomes, not jargon. Make the invitation clear. Based on what you shared, I recommend the starter sprint. 2 weeks, 3 sessions, and a done-for-you deliverable. It's X dollars. If that feels right, we can lock in your start date. Then stop talking. Let them process. Handle objections with empathy and a tiny fork in the road. If it's timing, offer a later start date with a planning session now. If it's price, anchor the outcome and propose a starter scope. If it's fear, restate the first milestone and your confidence clause. And pay attention to this next part because it matters. Sorting is success. A kind not now is better than a reluctant yes. Close the loop either way. If it's a yes, summarize, confirm dates, and send a same-day recap with 1 link to pay or book. If it's a no or later, send a helpful resource and a reminder to check back next quarter. Every call should end with clarity and goodwill. Quick mindset and energy note, this is general guidance, not medical advice. Arrive hydrated, stand up for energy, and take 2 slow breaths before you hit join. After the call, a 3-line debrief. What you learned, what worked, what to improve. Tiny reps make you elite. And now, it's time for a quick story so you can see it in a real case. Ben, a copywriter, turned 45-minute rambles into 15-minute clarity calls using this flow. In 2 weeks, his show-up rate jumped. His closes went from 20% to 55%, and he stopped discounting because the value was obvious. Same skill, better structure. And now, let's go over the summary of the episode. Send a 1-line prep note. Open with a clear 15-minute agenda. Diagnose with 3 questions. Goal, gap, cost. Reflect back. Outline a simple 3-step path and make 1 clean invitation. Handle objections with empathy and a next best step. Close with a recap, whether it's yes or not yet. Your single action for today, write your 15-minute script in 6 lines. Agenda, 3 questions, 1-minute path, and a single-sentence invite. Then save it as a note and use it on your next call. I'm Sarai, and this is Hustle Minds. Keep it clear, keep it kind, and keep going. Goodbye for now, until the next episode.